Okay, I'm just gonna wait for some people to get on. I'm just gonna put this underneath here. I don't have that terrible. There we go. Okay. A little bit better. Okay. Oh, hi, Janice from Arizona. That's awesome. Hello, everybody. Sorry, I was just putting my lights up because I didn't have them up, which was a stupid mistake on my part. Okay, so today we are working with this lovely little Icrafter Tag Set. I just picked this up, I think last month or 2 months ago. Anyways, I've actually fallen in love with this and I'm going to be using it a lot this season. What I like about this is it actually comes with 12 different dies. So when we flip it over, oh, and also the benefit of this one is no cutting. Everything's already separated for you. So as I mentioned, you get a total of 12 dies. You get the base tag die, which is quite large actually and very nice. You also get some square inserts. You get a star, a heart, a house, a flower, a Christmas tree, and a present. You get, I call it it's like a pull tab where you can rip open, and I'll explain how that works so you guys will see it. We also get words being thanks, for you, happy, and congrats. And there's several different things with this that you can do, which I will explain. Now, if you do have any questions as I'm going through, please post them in the comments because I am watching it. So every once in a while, I'll take a quick peek at what you guys are asking. So what I have done is I grabbed some Happy Christmas by Cartabella, and do I have the front page so I can show you guys? Probably do here. Yep, there it is. So I grabbed some of their 3x4 cards. So this is the line here, which is quite cute. So what I did and what I'm going to be working with today is there are 3x4, I want to say journaling cards. Yep, I'm right. They're journaling cards. So I'm going to show you how you can incorporate. So if you have a bunch of these and you never know what to do with them, I mean, obviously you can cut them up and use them as a centerpiece on a card and then that's it, if that's what you want, or you can embellish it. But I've also got a neat way to use these with this die set, which is really cool. And I'm going to walk you through how I did it so you guys can see. Sorry, I was just checking comments. Okay, so we are just gonna delve right in because why not, right? So what I first started to do is I cut in strips, okay, because this is actually bigger than the 3x4. So I'll show you really quickly. See here. So when you look at it, it's actually slightly bigger than the 3x4 journaling card. So it is width-wise perfect, lengthwise not so much. So that's why I made them in the 3" by 12", basically the strips. Okay, so what I had done is I took the first strip, so this included the Joy, Merry and Bright, and Enjoy the Season. I should probably, I say I probably can scoot out, but I think we're okay. And I cut this strip, and then what I did is So I took the die and basically I sort of centered it along here. I taped it down because I don't want it to move, because you'll notice that there's not very much room on either side. So once I tape that down, then you sort of decide what you want to add to it. So I'm going to do, and I have this really great idea, which is the one. I have another one. Strips, strips, strips. 12. Either I have misplaced it, or it's around here somewhere. Alright, anyways, besides the point. So I liked the idea of including the tiny little strip at the bottom of the paper. So this is the one we're talking about here. And if you'll notice, when I cut that 3x4 strip, I got these really cute little like stars at the bottom. So I actually want to include that in the one I'm going to create. So what I'm taking here is, obviously, I'm going to take this here and I'm going to show you guys sideways. I've got sort of your purple tape, or in my case I picked my washi tape. I'm going to flip this upside down, and I want to include those cute little stars at the bottom, right? Because I'm of the thought that you want to include as much paper as you can, right? So you don't want leftovers and such like that. Plus, this also allows me to keep the joy somewhat clear, so I can actually cut that out and put it on a card later if I choose to do so. So I'm going to put that down like this. Now, when I had mentioned the die originally, I had mentioned this sort of pull tab piece. Oh, I got something stuck in there. There we go. So what this does, when you've cut your thing, this will pop up and you can rip it open and you can actually make it like a pocket. So once we've actually done this, I'll show you how it works, and I'll rip one for you guys so you can see. So basically, it doesn't matter which way you do to pull it. I'm more of the sort of left to right sort of deal, so I'm just going to put this in here. And you have the option of sort of where you want to put it. I want to put it at the top of the little bubble here. So I'm just, making sure it's even, and I'm just going to washi it together. And if I'm going too fast, please, please, please. Oh, a zipper. Someone calls it a zipper. I call it a pull tab. I'm just going to add some washi tape to this. So I'm going to washi tape the top so it doesn't slide around, but I'm also just going to washi the bottom to hold it in place. Now, when I mentioned that this has 12 different things, you also get these really cool center pieces too. I'm not going to do it on this one because it'll take it away from the what we're doing, but these little square ones just fit in here, and what it does is it sort of gives you a relief image of this, and I'll show you one that I had done with the Christmas tree, which was really cool. So this one here is the Christmas tree, so I put it in the center with the little zipper, so the zipper was at top. I put the little Christmas tree down, and isn't that just the cutest? Okay, we also have this little section here where all of these cute little sayings you can also put in there. So for example, so the back of this paper is the green with the stars. So what I actually did is I took the reverse side and I did it like this, because this would take too much away from a very busy tag. So I wanted sort of a muted tone, and I just figured, you know what, why not use the 3x4 card? Works perfectly. So what I did is I picked off the For You, this tiny little one here, and I just placed it in here. Now you can also kind of place it wherever you want, but I think it kind of works well there. Then you will washi that in place, and then you'll sort of put it through. So it's like build a tag or build a bear. You know what I mean? Like you can add and change it. You can also put the zipper at the bottom if you choose, if you don't want it at the top. Personal preference. You can also put the words down here. In my case, I'm going to put everything at the top because I want to make it like a pocket once I'm done. So once I've got the zipper on there and I've got this in place, I'm going to put a little washi at the bottom just to hold that bottom piece in place, and then I'm just going to quickly run it through my little Cuttlebug over here. I needed a small one here. Okay, so that's what we look like. I'm just going to run it through. Okay, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you. So you're going to pop off our you're going to pop out by peeling all the washi tape off what we've just made, basically. So I don't want to rip my paper. And the nice thing too about this is the Cartabella is nice and thick. So now when we pull this apart, we have this really cute tag with the zipper pull. I've also got this sort of nice edge here, which I wouldn't have gotten had I not managed to cut that, I guess the zips, I call it the zip strip, but you know what I mean. For example, on here, this one wouldn't work as nice because it's got this little sort of white area. Unless you like it, hey, you could by all means. But I liked it because this had the nice green from one side to the other. So I'm just going to pop the little bits out of the sides here. And earlier tonight I had and then that would be what's left. So you can still use these on something else. You can even use this if you want, on a card or a layout or on pocket pages. I'm just putting it off to the side for now. So earlier tonight I had cut out of, I think it's the cardstock pack, Coordinating Solids paper pack, which comes with 8 sheets of 2 of 4 colors. And what I had done, what I had done is I cut a bunch out of just the tags. Because I'm making this so it opens and I can slip like a gift card in there for someone, I wanted something on the back because obviously you can't make it a pocket without something for the back. Okay, so I'm going to show you a couple different cool ideas that you can do with this. I'm just going to put my washi tape up there. I also, as you can see, have some of the beautiful mirror cardstock over to my left here, which I'm going to actually add. Okay, I have 3 different samples here. So we have the one with just the zipper pull. We have a second one where we have the zipper plus a square insert. And then we have a third where I've got the zipper plus a sentiment. Now you can also do like the square insert plus the sentiment if you choose to do so. I'm just showing you the 3 different options that I had done. Okay, so the reason why I suggested getting, or in my case, I pulled some of this, is because when you put a gift card in here, and do I even have a gift card? I don't. I thought I had one here. When you put a gift card in, you will see through to the back. So I didn't want them to see necessarily the gift card because sometimes the patterns on the gift cards will take away from that beautiful, beautiful Christmas tree. So what you can do is if you have scrap paper, you have some cool funky glitter paper, if you actually put that behind, that will make that really, really pretty. Yeah, keep it a secret. You don't want someone to know, right? Obviously you want to, you know, kind of flip the little thing up or pull here, you know, so someone knows to open it. But I thought that would be kind of a nice little surprise for someone that they got that from you. So the easiest thing to do is I sort of take a sort of a rough measurement that I sort of want it square. And I'm just knocking it with my finger here. Now, if I was going to be good about it, I would actually measure it, but I've got my little nail mark. So I'm just going to trim the red to there. Now I had earlier actually measured the sentiment to make sure that that was wide enough. So basically the same principle. You're just gonna give a rough measurement. And you're gonna measure that there. And you're gonna cut that there. Okay, I'm just gonna get that out of the way. Okay, so two options from here. You can use liquid glue to adhere for these portions. I'm actually just gonna use, I brought super tiny tape. Hold on 1 second. There we go. Super tiny tape. Every time I say it, I laugh. So I'm gonna flip these towards me, the opposite side, and then around the image, I'm gonna add some of my tape here. I love the tiny tape. Tiny tape is my friend. I use this for on any of the 3D items I make because it's so tiny. Darlene will get it. It's like 1/8 of an inch. It's awesome. Okay, so what you can also do, because you're not going to see the edges, is you can tape around here. I'm not going to be that crazy right now. So I'm just going to stick this down on that Be Creative tape. And I'm going to do the same thing for this one here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to make sure I have it around the bottom. Now, I also do keep this tape separate from my other tapes because it is so thin, and I actually put it in a plastic container together with other ones of the same because I don't want it to get ruined, basically, because I have had that happen because it's so thin. I've had basically kind of come out, which is hard to put back as a normal roll. So I'm just gonna peel, and I'm gonna stick this on top here. You guys are funny. All right, so then when we flip this over, we're gonna have this beautiful mirror with that gorgeous red behind, which is really nice. Okay, and then basically to create the pocket, so I would, actually let me go grab a gift card because that's just a little easier. Use my laundry card because I can't find anything else. So basically I have my gift card here, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to flip this around. I'm going to put my gift card here. I'm going to make sure it's slightly below the zip tip or the top of the zipper, and I'm going to put it there. Now if you had some repositionable you could put there, by all means throw that on there. I'm just going to tack it down for a minute with a little bit of washi tape, just to sort of hold it in place while I'm taping the sides. Okay, then I'm going to take my teeny little tape. Sorry, I have to do that, you know it. And I'm going to do on this side below the zipper, and then turn. And I'm going to try and get it all the way to the end. I missed it a little bit in that corner, but that's okay. Okay, and then below the zipper on that one. And there we go. Okay. And then I'm going to lift, lift, lift. Then I have my washi tape in there. Okay, put that up. And then I'm just going to say, I like this one. So I'm going to put that directly over. Okay, I'm gonna put a little bit of manure in there. Okay, so in essence, I basically created a pocket. You might have to fiddle a little bit with that. And right now, because we didn't do the top, you have, oh, this is good, so we can slip this out. So I can just make sure all of my edges, and obviously if you had a bone folder to burnish the sides would be really good. I'm just gonna slip this right out. I'm using my scissors. A bone folder would be more ideal. Okay, ideal. All right, so right now, if we flip this back, this is our beautiful tag so far. So basically it is still a pocket, so you just pop that open. And then when you're ready, you can slip your gift card back in there, like so. Follow this Tabitha Brown, and she's always like this, like so. She's very cute. Anyway, so now I've got my gift card in there, and I can tie that with some twine. Or you can also glue the top. If you glue the top, I would use a little bit bigger one. Some tiny little pieces here. Sort of just pop that up. So I'm just putting some tape there like so. And then do that, do this. And then you can finish decorating. You can write to and from on here. You can spice it up with a little bit of, you know, one of their cute little embellishments. They also have this really cute sticker book, and I haven't even had a chance to open this. You guys are gonna open this with me. What was it? The last sticker book that I got into. What did Cartabella do? There was one that they had that was absolutely stunning. And I was kind of iffy on the whole sticker book, but I'm kind of into it right now. Anyway, so you could embellish the top of that with some of these beautiful, and they're thick, guys. They are thick. One of these beautiful little stickers that they have. They've got some beautiful flowers, some little sleighs, and some tags. So you could embellish the top of this with one of those if you like, some Nuvo drops, and then string some twine through here. And what I suggested to my sister, which I thought would be a really cool gift, is if you're giving someone like a hostess a bottle of wine and you're going to give them like a $10 gift card for Tim Hortons or Starbucks or whatever, throw it in there. You can write your, you know, thanks for hosting, you know, love whomever. Then you can sort of just lift this a little bit. So what's nice too about just lifting it a little bit and having that back card on here, it's not going to show through with a pattern because it's solid, right? Which is nice. So I would just sort of, you know, pop that up a little bit, or, you know, enjoy what's inside on us. Obviously, you know, if you're giving them a bottle of wine or whatever, they're going to enjoy that too, but they're also going to enjoy this little surprise in here. And then basically all you do to open it is you just rip this open and you can pull out the gift card, which I thought was really cool. And what's really nice too is that there are so many different options you can do with all of the 12 pieces, which is really neat. So it doesn't have to be Christmas. It could be spring. It could be for a new house. Like if you want to give them a gift card for a Canadian Tire, so they can get something for the home. That's awesome. They've also got a star, so for teachers would be cool. Or, you know, if you're giving someone sort of a Valentine's Day gift, they've got this really cute heart here with, I think it looks, it's like lacy, which is really neat. Sorry, I was just seeing. And then again, all those really cute little sentiments that come with it is also really cool too. So I'm going to show you, we're going to rip open that one together because obviously I need my laundry cart. We don't want to leave that in there because Alexis won't find it. So once this is on your package, all they have to do is just pull this, and look at how easy that is to open to reveal that. Then they just sort of bend this back, and then they can pull out that pretty cool gift card. So it almost does double duty. Pretty cool, eh? And then they have the cute tag that they can, obviously if you're a fellow scrapbooker, we all keep these kind of things, right? Or you ask them where they got it and then you get one yourself. Okay, so if you guys, do you guys have any questions? I know it's sort of behind a little bit, but if you have any questions, please throw them. I know Sherry and Jarlene have been answering some of the questions, but let me know if you have any questions. But they're like, it's so versatile, which is great. Like, you want a product that you don't just use once. This is definitely something I am going to be using a lot of. It's quick and easy, which is also nice. And you can just kind of sit there, cut a whole bunch, and assemble them all together. Obviously, you wouldn't want to do the top portion, but even if you just kind of put them together and left them open so you could slip a gift card in there, that would always work as well. I'm so glad that you guys are having fun watching this. This is awesome. We got 22 of you guys on with us right now. I actually also got the cute little matching washies, which would also be kind of neat to include as well. Like even just across the bottom to kind of give it a little oomph, or even just across here to give it a little different look. But it's such a great set. Like, you guys, I know I say that about a lot of things, but it is pretty cool. And you can use it with the 6x6 pad too. And they also, Cartabella also started coming out with these mega pads, which in my opinion are quite awesome. So this is more than the normal. So you get 48. In this one, these things don't like opening for me. So you get 36 double-sided pattern papers, 9 solids, and 3 title papers, which is pretty cool. Because in the normal ones, you just get the pattern papers. So the difference being, you get these really cool solids here, and then you get these. So to include something like, you know, this on the actual tag would also be an option too, which is quite neat. And then obviously you get all the patterns, smaller versions. I would still sort of stick to the 12x12 with the 3x4 cards, but you can also use these ones as well. If you do, I'm just going to show you guys. Again, you're going to have to be very careful with where you are. But what's nice about this is it has the cards, but it also has like a sort of a semi-solid up here too. So you don't have to worry about running into other cards if you don't want to. I like to play with things, so I like to work with both. But this is also another option. The only thing is you lose the back if there is a pattern on it, right? Because on the other one too, well, the other one had a solid too, the stars. But there's lots of nice, beautiful patterns in here that you can use as well. Okay, so if you guys do you guys have any questions? I don't think you guys did. Alright, well, I hope you guys enjoyed watching this sort of little tutorial. I'm going to do one more just quickly, and then I'm going to let you guys go. And then hopefully you guys are as in love with this as I am. Just gonna whoop here. So I'm going to show you, why don't we do one with, I don't want to use that one. I'm trying to decide what I want to do. Where's the solid? Solid. Oh, I thought I had some solid here. I guess not. Okay. You know what, let's just use this one. Okay. So I'm going to put my tag down. And again, like normal, I'm going to washi the top. I'm going to put my little pull tab in here. And the reason why I'm showing you this one is because I'm going to do the centerpiece, but I'm also going to do the words, which I thought would be kind of neat. So I'm going to do the star because it kind of goes with what we're doing with this sort of starry paper. So I'm going to throw some washi there. I'm going to throw some washi there. And then I'm going to do, let's do thanks. Okay, and we're going to throw that little word in there. And I'm going to continue washing like a crazy person. I'm just kidding. There we go. I'm just going to run this through my cutter. Now, I do have lots of bee washi on here, so it's going to take me a minute to disassemble everything. So I'll just pull off my washi. Pull tab. Okay. Then we are, actually, you know what, it might be just easier doing it this way. Pop this out here. Okay. So then we have the star piece and the words. And now, when we knock everything out of here, I need my scissors. Thanks. Oh, we could have gone for a second run through. Maybe not. Now, if you're a saver, you could also use the letters from thanks and put them on something else. You could glue them with white glue on the back of the tag too, if you really wanted, or I mean, you can just be like me and just shoot. Out you go, buddies. I am too lazy to do with the. Oh, come on. Hindsight, I probably should have run this through one more time. It's okay. We are good. 1, 2. There we go. Let's get our H out of here. Alright, so there's our really cool thanks. So again, what we can do is we can throw some of that red behind it, and then we can make our tag. Obviously, I'd cut the red down and glue it all together, and then there you have with the lettering, but also the centerpiece, which again is really cool. So even if you do this on a solid piece, would look really neat with the sort of the mirror cardstock or the glitter paper behind it, which would look really cool. Alright, well, again, I will just tell you the products that we use, so you guys know. So this is the Icrafter, and it's called the Zip Gift Tag die. And it comes with 12 different dies. Obviously, you guys have seen some of them. Again, what's really cool about this is you don't have to cut them apart, which is, you know, awesome, because who likes to cut those things apart? I also use some mirror cardstock in Ruby Red, beautiful, and then some of the 3x4 journaling cards by Cartabella in the Happy Christmas. I'll just show you the mega pad. And then we also just talked about using some of the embellishments, whether it's the frames and tags, the ephemera, or pieces of the sticker book to add embellishments. You can also use Novo drops, you can use twine, you can use the washi tape. Like, this is awesome. Like, there's so much you can do with it. And I do hope you guys love it as much as I do. So as I said, I'm going to be using it like for everything now. Thank you guys for coming to see and taking a look at what we made today. Okay, so I will see you guys next month. We will be posting what we're doing in the group so you guys know, and the